Hello and welcome to the dungeon. My name is Dan, and on screen you'll see me killing the shit out of some loyalist scum, death to the false emperor. Anyway, this isn't here to talk about Eternal Crusade, no. What I want to do is talk to you guys about what I intend to do going forward. So in the past, what I decided to do was every week choose a different video game, play it, film it, and talk about it, because I like gaming, all types of gaming. Going forward now, I'm a huge fan of tabletop wargaming as well as video games, so I wanted to fuse the two together. Before was more of a shotgun approach, now this is a sniper rifle approach, I'd say, where I'm going to focus on maybe several titles and go into more depth about them. So yes, a fusion between tabletop and virtual gaming. So expect more videos on things like Dawn of War, Eternal Crusade, Sanctus Reach, Total Warhammer. I know it's Warhammer Total War, but Total Warhammer much better. Battlefleet Gothic, Battletech. See, it's not just Games Workshop games, but other ones can get in there as well. Various RPGs such as Shadowrun, Vampire the Masquerade, and of course all the many D&D video games out there. I want to talk about them all, and if you want to listen to me, then by all means do so. But that's only half of it. As I said, a fusion between virtual and tabletop. The tabletop will be talking about, well, their tabletop equivalent, so talking about Warhammer 40,000, how the rules are, what things are overpowered, what things are a bit shit, that type of thing. But not just 40k, fantasy, maybe even Age of Sigmar, maybe Infinity, maybe Warmahordes, you know, whatever games come to mind. And this year we should be getting not only a new Star Wars miniatures game, but a Fallout 1 as well. So trust me, I intend to look into them at some point. Also, things like reviews of army books maybe, talking about what strategies are good to use, what aren't so good, possibly some painting tutorials. I'm not actually a bad painter. I'm not, great. I can't make something lifelike, but I can do a squad of dudes in about a day or so, and they look pretty nice. Good for a tabletop. Possibly also even some battle reports. I do like watching a good lengthy battle report, particularly with two very nicely painted armies and having them duked out. So expect some of that possibly in the future, alongside things like podcasts and roundtable discussions maybe, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So tabletop gaming, video gaming. Things I won't be looking for are news, rumours, leaks. I know as much as most other people. I don't have any inside sources, apart from maybe one guy, but I won't get into that. So I'm not going to know any more than you, particularly if you go to the same websites that I go to. Let's just let those guys do all the journalism, as it were. Also things like lore videos. I love lore. I love lore. A lot of lore. Lore is also a weird word to say so many times. Anyway, Warhammer Fantasy lore is my favourite. I love me some Gotrek and Felix. But because there's so much, I just won't really have the time to give it the attention it needs. So let other people do that. Arch Warhammer is great for lore, so I suggest you check him out if you haven't done so already. And that's really it. I just wanted to let you know what I intend to do going forward. I might do the occasional video based on a game that I like playing, which has nothing to do with tabletop wargaming, but to be honest with you, there are a lot of board games now which are based on video games and vice versa. For some good examples, you've got XCOM, now a board game, Doom, now a board game, Bloodborne, now a card game, Dark Souls, now a board game. You see, the distinction between the two is getting smaller and smaller every year, and that's really all it is. So thanks for watching. If you liked it, then by all means send me a like. If you want to leave a comment, then by all means do so, and if you want to sub, then you know what to do. One last thing, if you're a bloke, get your balls checked, because ball cancer, sorry, let's be respectful. testicular cancer is a killer. Anyway, that's enough from me, so thank you and have a good one. Goodbye.